Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the financial market, the stock market. And my friends, today, of course, we have to talk about CD Projekt. Actually, I planned another video for tonight, but yeah, I mean, the third quarter earnings for CD Projekt are out today. So 4 hours ago, they are out since 4 hours. And we're going to go through this presentation, my friends. 17 pages of very, very interesting data. But before we jump into there, I want to show you the chart from today, today's trading. This is today's trading, my friends. So we can close it. So yeah, CD Projekt is down minus 1.06%, but we have to say that we were actually really coming from a nice little bull run. So I hope it was not just a bear market rally for the CD Projekt, but if you look at the overall chart, so we were definitely creating some sort of a support line at around 80 zloty. So the question is, are we going to continue to move up? So that's very difficult to say at this moment. So I expect actually that we spend still some time around 120 to 140 zloty. So I'm invested myself in CD Projekt, but this is not for this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and information purposes only, my friends. So I'm a retail investor, YouTuber. So please always make up your own mind before you buy anything and that I'm talking in my videos or any other YouTuber talks about. So now we're going to look if this was a sell the news event. So minus 1%. It's actually not a lot, also considering the overall market situation today. So here we have a Reuters article, so which puts it in very short sentences of what was going on. So Polish video game third quarter net profit jumped 500% on Reuters, they say, helped by flagship sales of Cyberpunk 2077. So interest in the game was spurred by the Cyberpunk Edge Runner Anime series on Netflix, which started in September, and the popularity of the series and the positive reception of the new update for Cyberpunk 2077 released a week earlier. And then studio also behind reported revenue of 245 million zloty, so $1 is 4.4981 zloty, so up 70% above expectations of 239 million zloty. So I think this revenue is an extremely good number, and I'm happy to see this. So I see actually the potential for a turnaround here, And then, my friends, of course, we have now a little bit more information. So you can find also, of course, all the information here on the CD Projekt news page. CD Projekt looks back at the third quarter. Here you get a little bit more detailed information. Again, Edge Runner, Cyberpunk, and then also the new games that are coming out. But I would say I'm not boring you now with all the numbers. So I think it's more interesting that we jump directly into the earnings, presentation here by the president, joint CEO, member of the board Piotr, member of the board SVP business development Mikhail. So I didn't see the presentation myself. I just see now those slides, but I'm sure you can find the presentation here also on the investor relation page of CD Projekt, of course. So I'm not taking any responsibility for what's written here, but that's only responsibility of CD Projekt, and this is my interpretation. That's also very important. So this is my interpretation of the situation and what I can read out of those numbers. So Edge Runners came out 6th of September. We just talked about this, so the Edge Runners update for Cyberpunk, and then the Anime series came out on the 13th of September. So very nice. So this September was very strong month for the CD Projekt for Cyberpunk, and this is of course part of their third quarter. Therefore, the third quarter is better, or the best third quarter they say that they ever had. So it's better than the third quarter last year. So let's hope that the next third quarter is also going to be the same good. So non-English TV and films top 10 Netflix. So for 4 consecutive weeks since release. So I would say 4 weeks is pretty good, because let's be honest. So if something is holding up a whole week on Netflix in the top 10, that's already very good. So user score 8.8 and Rotten Tomatoes 96 average score. I haven't seen it myself yet, but it's on my watch list. Then October 2022, strategy update, long-term product outlook. So we remember They were talking about new IP, Hada by CD Projekt Red, so everyone's looking forward to this game. And then Cyberpunk 2077, they talked about the Phantom Liberty expansion that's coming, and then Orion, a new, I think, was this a new game in the realm of Cyberpunk 2077? Probably. And then The Witcher is, then we have a game called Sirius by Molasses Flood developed, and new Witcher trilogy is coming, developed by CD Projekt Red, and Canis Majoris by third party. And Canis Majoris, what is this? This is a remake of The Witcher, of the first one, of the modern reimagination. So that's maybe not a remake, a modern reimagination of the 2007 The Witcher. So I'm really interested how this is going to look like. I really dislike the Witcher, the first one, I have to admit. Also, we're going to get a free next-gen update coming the 14th of December for Wild Hunt, Witcher the Wild Hunt. That's very cool. Also, the free update is going to include some elements or some style aspects, I think, from the Netflix series as well. So the whole Netflix endeavor between Witcher, Cyberpunk, CD Projekt is actually working out. So I'm also happy to see this as an investor, that they use their IPs productively, that they monetize them productively in general pop culture. So very good to see this. So development teams engage in ongoing projects. I always like this this slide. I like a lot. So we see now here up to the 31st of October, sorry, from December 21st, and you can see the shift actually here for support for Cyberpunk 2077, and the next gen version is going down. Grant related products more or less also going down a little bit. So I think that's also good to see as a gamer that it's going down. And then we have Spoko. What the heck is Spoko again? So good question. I think that Spoko is also some mobile game, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm checking it. I'm looking this up, my friend. So Phantom Liberty CP expansion. So very interesting. So most of the team is now at the moment engaged in the CP expansion. So I'm happy to see this. So also as a gamer, so we see this blue light, blue, bright blue part, and then we also see other projects are actually going down. So sounds a little bit weird to see actually the new Witcher project includes the research phase of Polaris, and the new Witcher project, okay, going down tremendously. So the other projects category reported as of end of December and April includes the research phase of Polaris, the new Witcher project. Okay, this was the mere research phase, and then when it was going down, or the team being occupied with the research phase of the new Witcher project was then probably moving into the new Witcher game. So what we see here is the bright, the light green, sorry, the light green here we see. So more people now starting to work on this. So, and then we have the Molasses Flood project series also starting to grow a little bit, and then also some more people working on the next gen series. So a very interesting slide. I really like this one. CD Projekt extraordinary shareholder meeting, the 20th of December, and then we're already coming to the financial results. I mean, it's important. I mean, 500% they said. So can I really control this, verify this? So guys, no, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a YouTuber, a gamer that likes gaming companies, of course. So I would say that I'm trusting all of this. So we see a net profitability from the year before jumping from 11.3% to 42.2%. So I guess that's not too bad. Here we see actually the net profit. They say 500%, but on what is the net profit actually now here based? So that's a bit difficult, or to be honest, to say. So that's, yeah, here, no, it's from 16,000 to 98,000. So it's based on this net profit aspect. We can see also sales revenue jumped in 1 year. 70%, the sales revenue jumped here. Sales of product went up, sales of service went down, sales of goods for reseller materials a little bit up. Then cost of sales also 50% higher, cost of products and services sold also kind of high. And then we have gross profit on sales 82%. That's, I guess, it's a very good number. And operating costs are also going down. So, oh, that sounds good. So EBIT is 521%, net profit 504%. So sounds all good to me. So net profit here, as we can see, go up, but cost and expenses go up as well. Is this also part of the development cost? Most probably it's part of the development cost of the new games. So assets, what is interesting in assets, total assets 2% up, a little bit up, so that's always good. So if you grow as a company, so you see the details, of course. Equity and liabilities, total liabilities and equity also 2% up. So yeah, as you can see, so cash, bank deposits and T-bonds in total went down, and total assets are now at 2%, but also the total liabilities 2% up. So, well, you read into this what you want. Maybe you find some YouTubers that are also financial experts, of course. See the project product research development service costs. As I just said, it seems the costs went up a lot, but on the other hand, the second quarter they seem to be the highest. Cash flow, this is a total decrease of cash deposits and T-bond steering, so it went down, as you can see here. So that's a total number, and then we go down here, we are a little bit lower, so it decreased with those elements here. You can see why it decreased, why the cash flow decreased. So that's it, my friends. So you see, I didn't make this video too long, so I think you should also head over to the investor relations page and find some information here. So I think that's very good info. All right, guys, so with that I would say, so I'm staying invested myself. So I like the stock, I like the company, I like the games. Can it come back? Of course, guys, it can always come back. Is this in a moment to buy more? I mean, that's always the question. What are the circumstances? But I have the impression that the gaming market has been punished a lot lately, and that we might get back on a growth trajectory. Also, the overall market situation is lightening up, and maybe the Fed has achieved the interest rate pivot, or the interest rate hike pivot. So I hope that's or was it the inflation pivot? Yeah, the interest rates going up because of the inflation. The inflation is going down a little bit. Yeah, we reached a pivot actually in the inflation, I think it was. Or someone says that we did. It's so complicated, guys. You know the story. So stock's not always going up, so always read a little bit in the companies. That's important. And then the most important part in the end is that you believe in the company, in the games, that you think they have growth potential, that they're going to be there also in 5 years around. I mean, with all those conditions are okay for you, then only then you should consider purchasing a stock. And then only, my friends, only invest small amounts of your overall portfolio, and of course diversify. So thank you very much. See you the next time. Bye bye.